Welcome to my channel and thanks so much for joining me. A lot of today's exercises will be done seated and the main focus will be on spinal mobility. Remember that every single body has its own set of limitations and needs. So just because I can fold myself in half and touch my toes does not mean that you have to as well. Rather move according to what feels good for you today. I want you to feel taller at the end of the class, not broken. For this class, I'll be using a small ottoman. If you don't have one like that, don't worry, you can use a coffee table or a steady dining room chair for all of these exercises as well. So grab what you need. I'll meet you on the mat. So start off seated on your cube. I want you to be a little bit closer to the front edge, so it's just your sit bones that's on the edge of the surface. Your hands can start off on your knees and take a deep breath in to aim your chest bone up to the ceiling. You want to feel the entire spine making a big curl back. And as you exhale, you're going to feel the entire spine folding a little bit forward, but now press a little bit into your hands. As you breathe in, feel how you open up your chest and arch your spine backwards again. And as you exhale, you want to feel how much you can curl into your spine moving forward. Try to move mostly in the lower back area here. And as you extend your spine backwards, try to place more of the movement in the upper vertebra. Exhale, folding forward again. And one more time, breathing in as you extend the spine. Feel the collarbones broaden. Now we take it a bit further, so fold forward and try to let your ears sink down in between your knees. See how far down your hands can go. Almost feel like gravity just pulls you that little bit further and it'll make your way back up to the top. You want to feel the shoulders broaden. Feel the spine length. Again, chin goes down to your chest. Tummy muscles connect with your lower back. And I'll roll down as far as you can keep your sit bones down on the surface. And slowly make your way back up to a sit. Let's go once more. Still try to keep your shoulders nice and broad. Feel the core muscles just wrapping tight around you. You want to feel the belly button pull into the back of your spine. Now imagine your belly button slides about 3 vertebrae up. Now lift both arms. Keep them parallel to the ground. Chin goes down to your chest. And now we just move a little differently. So the arms stay parallel with the floor. And it's just your spine stretching forward. Still keep your tailbone down. Slowly restack the vertebra back onto the hip bones. Again, chin goes down. Want to feel the vertebra moving one by one. Imagine they could pull a little further apart. Try not to reach through your arms. You want to try and make your collarbones broader instead of reaching forward. Slowly restack the spine going back to the top. Let's go another 2 times. Chin down, rounding the back, stretching to the front. Making your way back up to the top. Still keeping those arms parallel with the floor. Last time, chin goes down. Belly button draws in deeper. And body stretches further forward. You can move your hands down to your shins. You want to feel them pressing a bit into your legs. As you breathe in, flatten the spine. Try to broaden out the shoulders. And as you exhale, curl into your spine again. We focus on moving each and every vertebra down its own. Feel how all of them try to arch further and further back. And I'll feel how all those vertebrae try to curl further forward. Let's go 3 more. Breathing in, arching backwards. And exhale, curling forward. Another 2 times. Try to make your movement a little bigger and curling in. One more time, extending, arching a little backwards, and now folding forward. Pull belly button deeper and stack the spine back to the very start position. We keep the collarbones broad, but now open your arms into a T. See if your arms can reach slightly wider, and how you can turn the entire body keeping your hips steady, keeping your knees steady, now turn the back thumb downward. Feel like your arms reach into opposite corners, and you want to try and get your chest bone to touch one knee without the sit bones changing their weight. Now round your back and roll up to the top. Arms come back to the middle. We turn the other way now. Back thumb turns down. Arms reach into opposite corners, and now extend the spine, lengthening, stretching over your leg. Curl the nose to the tail and make your way back up to the top. Back into the middle. Again, turn. Reach your arms out. Check on those sit bones. You want to keep them equal weights the entire time. Round your back and roll through your spine, coming back to the top. Arms out. Again, turn. Reach. Lengthen over your leg. Round even more and make your way back to the very top and the middle. Again, change sides. Lean over, round your back, and now from here we add a little to it. So now reach your arms even further. Flatten the spine, moving up to the top and back to the middle. To the other side, turn. Reach your arms out. Lengthen over the leg. Round your back. Extend those arms, flattening the spine. Up with a straight back. Middle. Again, turn. Reach. Lengthen over the leg. Round your back. Extend. Come back to the top. Middle. Switching sides. Reach those arms. Lengthen. Round. Reach your arms even more. Come up. In the center. One more time going each way. And sink down. Lengthen your spine a bit more. Still make sure your sit bones remain equal weight. Reach your arms out. Chest bone sinks down, round your back. Extend a bit further. And all the way back to the spine. You can bring your arms down. Your hands can come down on your surface. So a coffee table might be a little bit nicer here because it would be broader. But so if you've got a small cube like mine, just place your hands kind of underneath your hip bones. Move your feet a little further forward. I want your bum to be off the edge now. So all your weight is on your arms. You try to make the collarbones become a bit broader. Still wrapping your tummy muscles tight. Now just see if you can sink down. And then exhale, try to lift your body up. Again, sinking down. Lifting up. Now as you do this, make sure you don't sink into your shoulders. You want to bend the elbows. Use your arms to push it up, not your legs. You want to keep your spine against your surface. And let's go another 5. Lifting. Give equal weight over all your toes. Check in with your posture. Good. 3 more. 2. 1 more time. Keep it here. Keep pushing your way with your arms. We're going to be a little here for a while. Now tuck the pelvis in. Roll your spine away. Pushing your hip bones forward. Aim your chest bone up to the ceiling. One by one, the vertebra comes back in line with your arms. You want to try and get the back of your hips to touch the surface. We go again, scooping with the tummy muscles. Pull the spine forward and come up. And I'll roll the spine back down. We do this 3 more times. Try not to sink into your shoulders. You want to keep pushing away with your arms. Roll your spine back to the start. Roll your spine back to the start. Once more. Now we combine them. So first bend. Now tuck the pelvis in. As you roll up, push away with your arms. And now roll your spine back to the start. Again, elbows bend. Tuck the pelvis in. As you roll up, straighten the arms. Coming back. Again, bend. Roll. And I'll roll through your spine, coming to the start. 2 more times. Rolling back. Last time. And make your way back to a sit. Then you can give those arms a shake. Good. From here, we're going to do some lunges. So you can stand up, turn around, facing your surface, and you can choose one foot to go onto the top, but keep that foot a little distance away from the edge. Make sure your sides remain the same length. You can reach your arms forward. Feel like you draw your belly button up against your spine. And as you exhale, step into that top leg to lift up and lower back down. And again. From here, you can step down on that back leg. The foot that was at the top is going to go all the way to the back now. Shoulders remain broad, and I'll bend both knees. Feel like there's a wind blowing from the front, pushing all the body weight into your back leg. The last one, we're going to stay at the bottom. Reach both arms forward. The front leg's arm will stay over there. The other arm reaches to the side. Look to the longest fingertip and see how much your body can turn. And now exhale, come back to the side. We go again. Take a breath in as you rotate. Open up your chest. And exhale, come back to the side. Again, reaching out another 3 times. Keep that back knee heavy. 2 more. We are almost done with this side. 1 more time. Coming back to the front. Straighten out the legs, but place your hands on the surface. All the weight goes onto your hands now. Hand on the supporting leg. Keep your spine straight. The sides remain same length. And I'll lift that back foot. And place both feet together. Stretch your arms forward, sink your chest bone down, round your back a bit. And from there you can roll up to a stand. We go with the other leg now, so the foot on the top. Sides remain equal lengths, arms reach forward, and here we go, stepping up. You can lower all the way down. The foot that was at the top goes all the way back, hands on your hips, and bend both knees. The last one, we stay at the bottom. Feel that wind blowing the body weight back. Arms reach forward. The front arm stays where it is, and the other arm reaches to the back, try to twist. And exhale, come back to the front. Again, the arm reaching to the side, turning the body. And come back to the front. Another 3 times. Both hands come down to the cube, straighten out the back leg. Push away with your arms, chest bone hangs forward, and lift that back foot. Keep your hips steady while you move. Keep your Find strength. Feet comes together. Stretch your arms forward. Sink your chest bone head down. And from here you can roll up to a stand. From here you can come down. You're going to lie on your back with your feet up on the surface again. Arms stay down next to your sides. Let's keep the legs together. You can interlace your fingers. Place your hands behind your head. Keep those shoulders broad. And on your exhale, curl the head and chest up into a nice big lift. Try to lift up over the tips of your shoulder blades, and I'll lower the head and chest back down. And again, curling up nice and high. We change it a little bit now. So curl up. Circle your arms around to hold onto the back of your legs. Give a breath out to pull the belly button deeper and lift your chest bone a little higher. Feel like you push your heels into your surface without falling down. Take your hands back to your head, and now you can lower the head and chest. From here, we change it a little bit again, curling up into a lift. Bring one leg to a tabletop, and that leg will extend and draw back in. And again, extend, but now as you move, you want to keep your hips equally heavy. Keep your sides the same lengths. One more time with this leg. You can lower that foot down, switching sides. Now lower the head and chest all the way down. Exhale, curl up. We change it again, but now bring both legs to a tabletop. Both arms hold onto the back of your legs and try to lift yourself a little bit higher up. Try to keep your height. Now straighten out both legs. Reach both arms straight to the ceiling and come back to the start. Again, reaching out and back. 3 more. We're going to stay here. Try to lift your chest a little bit more. Squeeze those inner thighs. Place your hands behind your head. Now as you straighten out your legs, keep your chest in the middle. But as you pull your knees in, turn to one side. Grab the back of your legs and you can lower the head and chest all the way down. From here you can come up again. Now we're going to be kneeling over your cube. So you're going to have your hips against the edge, upper body folded over, and your arms, you just hold on over the front. Try to let your upper back sink down a little bit further. So I want you to feel a little bit of a stretch or some rounding in the upper back, right behind your chest bone. On your in-breath, feel like your chest bone points forward and just try to lift your head slightly higher than your ears. And then on your exhale, you can sink down again. We go 3 more times. Now gradually try to increase the range. Hold it at the top. Try to pull your belly button in a little bit deeper. Try to broaden out your shoulders. Now see if you can get your hands to lift up to your forehead and bring your arms back down. Without your chest falling down again, lift those arms and lower down. You should feel this working in between those shoulder blades in the upper back. If you feel your lower back, rather just adjust your position a bit and make sure you engage more of the tummy muscles. Last time, lifting your arms up, we hold there. Breathe in through the nose and exhale. Feel your spine lengthen. And now you can sink all the way back down. We build a little bit onto that. So now come back to your upper back extension. Both arms lifting towards your head. Alright, but now from here, we reach your arms out wide. Pull your hands to your hips. Keep your back extended and almost like you make a snow angel. Reach your arms all the way to the front and now reach your arms all the way to your hips. You want to try and keep your upper back steady in one spot. Again, this is to work the upper back. So if you feel lower back, rather adjust your position a little. And end with your hands next to your hips. Turn your palms up to the ceiling. Try to make the collarbones broader. Aim your chest bone further forward and I'll lift your hands a little bit higher. Place your hands on the box. Dig your toes into the floor. Push away with your arms. Lift your hips and you can push all the way back into an up stretch. Try to keep your shoulders broad. Rather bend your knees and flatten your spine. I want your back to get a nice big stretch. Maybe those shoulders will stretch as well if they're very tight. You can let your head kind of just sink. And just as you breathe out, feel how gravity pulls you down even lower. As you exhale, feel as if it's the tummy muscles pulling you up again. And pull the knees down to a hover. Don't sink into your arms. Again, as you exhale, the hips rise, sinks backwards and lower down. When you exhale, tummy muscles pulls you up and come back to the front. We do this 2 more times. Here you can pull your knees all the way down to the ground. You're going to be on the forearms. Shoulders remain broad. The spine remains tall. Feel as if your tummy muscles just rest tighter around your waist. You're going to move one leg all the way to the back. But now make sure that your body weight doesn't shift over to one side. You want to keep your elbows equally heavy. You want to keep your side to same length. Now just pull that knee back to the start. Again, stretching it out. Keep that leg straight. Side muscles remain strong. With your glute, see how high up you can lift your leg and lower down. Again, lifting up, lower down. And now the limit in the movement goes with your lower back and hips. So you want to keep your hips and your lower back steady. As soon as you feel them moving, you're going too far. Keep them steady. We change it a little bit from this last one. So now place your hands one on the other. Hold it goes down to your hands. Bend your knee, lift your foot, and small pulses going higher up. We'll work with back together again. stretching all the way back. Sink your chest. Try to curl it into your low back, into your middle back. Pull your body back up. Dig your toes into the ground. Lift your knees, lift your hips, and stretch all the way back. Feel like your tummy muscles pull the hips up high. Pull the body weight forward. Don't sink into your arms. Again, lifting up, stretching back. And you can lower your knees all the way down, come down onto your forearms. We move with the other leg now. So lock those hips. Keep your spine straight. And this leg extends to the back and pulls back in. Keep the leg straight. Keep your hips steady. And see how high this leg can lift up. Keep the leg at the top. Place one hand on top of the other. Head comes down. Bend your knee, flex your foot, and lift the knee higher up. Both knees come back down. Stretch the body weight backwards, sinking your chest bone down as low as you can. Pull into your spine, rounding your back. Pull the body all the way up. Now get your hips on the edge of the box again. Upper body leans over and bring your fingertips down to the ground. Keep the shoulders nice and wide. Keep your head higher than your shoulders. We're going to start with one leg extending to the back. Now just check in. That hip is still supposed to stay against your box. Alright, now the opposite arm reaches forward. You want to keep your shoulders and hips steady on the box. And as you exhale, lift arm and leg up and come down. And come back to the start. We switch sides. Other leg extends. Arm reaching forward. And I'll lift the arm and leg. You can place your hands on top of the box. Push the body weight back. You can cross your arms. Forehead comes down. If this is uncomfortable, keep your knees out to the sides. I want you to feel like you can kind of sink down into your hips. The head and chest can just rest a little bit here. On your in-breath, try to aim your chest bone past the top of the box. Try to aim your chest bone up to where the wall and ceiling comes together. And now exhale, curl down, mountain. Again, breathing in, extending the spine. And exhale, sinking down. You can stay over here. Get comfortable. I just want you to feel the shoulder blades broadening a bit. As you breathe in, feel like you send all the air into the back of your rib cage, spreading the shoulder blades wider apart. And as you exhale, you want to feel like your chest just melts down. With each exhale, feel the neck, shoulders, back, and hip muscles relaxing more. And you are done. Well done. Leave a comment about what you experienced in this session, and also let me know what you would like to work on in one of the following videos. Before you leave, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also turn on your notifications so you'll know when the next class is ready for you. I'll see you on the mat in the next video.